You got this, right?
Welcome back to Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and suck my tits.
Oh my god. Is that the new record for the quickest death, or is the Order one still the...
I think the Order one's still.
Yeah, probably.
That one was a fucking quick-ass death.
It probably sounded really vain, but like, I've been working my way. Like, I just put it on as background noise a lot of the time, but like, I literally watched all of our videos.
Yeah. Shit.
And I really did enjoy the Order. I got rid of it though. There was a handful of games that I had gotten recently that I just figured out, like, or just thought, like, I'm never gonna play them ever again, so I might as well just get rid of them. Because I played, I got Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, played it and beat it, and I hated it. I thought it was terrible.
You didn't like it?
No.
I hear it's better if you have two people playing.
Are you thinking of Youngblood?
Oh yeah, I'm thinking.
No, I'm thinking of I'm saying the actual single player one that they released like a year or two ago.
Oh, okay.
I thought it sucked because it was just the level design was really boring and shitty. The story sucked so bad in comparison to the first one. Like, the first one had a lot of cool ideas and scenarios and things. And then in number 2, like, they just didn't go anywhere with a lot of them. Like, a lot of the levels were just like bland Nazi installation and base. And they had some opportunities to do some cool shit with it, because, like, you know, it's a cool premise. The fact that, like, you're in like a post-World War scenario where the Nazis won. Like, that's a cool idea.
Yeah. And
they did fucking nothing with it. Like, the whole, like, point of Wolfenstein 2, I don't know if you've played it, but, like...
No, I've not.
It's them, like, trying to build up a revolution against
the Nazis?
The Nazis. But, like, that revolution never happens in the game. Like, the culmination at the very end of the game is, like, the beginning of the revolution, which is really stupid. Like, the whole game, you're, like, accruing... Like, you're getting this crew of people, and, like, the way in which you convince them is you literally show up and they're like... You're like, hey... I hate the Nazis too, we should team up. And they're like, okay. Like, that's all it takes.
Do you guys want to hate the Nazis with me?
Yeah, like, that's literally all it takes for you to, like, assemble this team of people. And, you know, it's really dumb. Yeah, and it's just... I don't know. There's a couple of cool scenes, and there's 2 cool scenes in the entire game, in my opinion. There's 2 cool parts. And neither of them are involved in combat. Like, you don't fight anything during them.
Yeah.
There's this one part...
One of the part I'm assuming is the when you're talking to Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, that part was hilarious. I love that part, because, like, you are like disguised as a guy who's like trying to like get like a movie role in like the movie about killing B.J. Blazkowicz or something.
Yeah. And
like just like Hitler was great because he comes in and he's just fucking gross and like he like he pisses right in front of you, and I'm pretty sure he's pissing blood, and then he throws up right in front of everybody, and then like if he doesn't like anybody or they say one thing wrong, he just shoots them like they're just dead like that, you know. Like they wanted one dude to act out like a fight scene or whatever, and then he gets hit right in the face. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm bleeding, my nose! Oh, I think you broke my nose!" And then he goes to sit back down in his chair, and then fucking at this point, Adolf Hitler's just laying on the floor with a Luger in his hand. He just shoots the dude.
He's just like, fuck you, dude.
He's just like, "Fuck you!" Like, that was a terrible performance. If you can find that scene on YouTube, watch the whole thing. It's fucking hilarious. I think it's funny anyway. The only other scene in the entire game that I liked was there's at one point in the game I think you're in Roswell, obviously in a Nazi controlled America, and you go through like it's like a real like classic 50s looking town, and you're in disguise as a firefighter, and you're carrying like a fire extinguisher with like a nuke in it or something like that.
God.
And you're just walking around like you're just, like it's just one of those walking interlude type missions, you know. You're tasked with going to like this bar or something like that one of your rebel buddies is at or something. But like you're walking down the street and there's just Klansmen walking down the street, like and like you know it's totally cool to just be a Klansman in Nazi-controlled America. And then, like, there's a Nazi commander guy, and he's talking to them. I mean, and these are, like, typical, like, white, redneck, Klansman dudes.
Yeah.
And then he's like, have you guys been working on your German? And then, like, the two Klansmen are like, I can't remember. He's like, how do you say thank you? And he's like, donk, donk, whatever. Like, trying to say danke schön, for thank you. And, like, it's just funny. Like, that's a cool idea. Seeing, like, a Nazi-controlled America, in that context. Like, that would have been a lot of fun. And that's literally the only time that happens.
I'm scared.
Thought process is to jump back.
Why go forward when you could just go back to safety?
Right. It's safe. I know it's safe over here. I don't know what's over there.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, you get what I'm saying, though. Like, that was literally the only scene they had with, like, Klansmen or, like, in Nazi-controlled America. I think you go to New York at one point, but, like, New York is literally just a desolate, like, destroyed, dilapidated city. Like, there's nothing really distinctive about it. So, yeah, I thought Wolfenstein was terrible. The long and short of that story, anyway, is that I had a couple of other games that I knew I was never going to play again, so I took them to GameStop, which that store was covered in fish flies.
God.
And I took back, like, 5 games. I think The Order was one, Wolfenstein was one, that Tokiden Kiwami game, which is, like, the bad
Tokiden Kiwami.
It was, like, the bad Monster Hunter clone.
Yeah.
And then there was 2 other games. I don't even remember what they were. And I traded them in to get that Judgment game. So I got that Judgment game. Like, for some reason, like, that game just came out, and, like, I went to GameStop, and it was $40 new, and they gave me $18 off for, like, trading in games. Yeah, they gave me $18. So I got the game for $25. Like,
hey?
I haven't even fucking played it yet.
That's not bad.
I know.
I'm guessing they probably lowered it because it's like a new Japanese IP that's kind of like Yakuza.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, too much.
Issa, lay down.
You were so good. Why?
Lay down, Issa.
No.
What are you doing?
No.
What is she doing? All right, bye.
She wants me to pet her, but no.
Issa, there's a big fucking dog.
Don't be.
There were two Issas at the pig roast yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One Issa.
And it's so funny. Like, there's two German Shepherds just walking around, and they're totally chill. Like, there's probably like a good 100, 200 people at this pig roast, and like I'd say between 100 and 200 people anyway, and like there's these 2 German Shepherds, and they're just walking around just chill as fuck. Like, they're just walking around.
Yeah, we fucking own this place.
No, like, they're so nice, both of them. And then at the end of the night, like, they're just laying down, like, they're ready to go to sleep.
I did it. I killed him. Pistolet. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I mean, if you had a gun, like, with a laser on it, like, I'd be taking shots at least. Like, these dudes, like, are just going for the kill shot, and that's it. It's like, you guys need to take a shot.
Lined up.
Yeah.
It's really lined up, guys.
I want to get his liver.
Is there a way up?
What the fuck?
Where is it? Oh.
It's been a while since we played this game.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa! I wonder what Naughty Dog's going to do next. Like, I know they're doing... What the fuck happened?
That's where you put some ballerina.
Can you do, like, a musical sting for that? Of some kind, I don't know.
Fucking put the nutcracker in.
Alright.
Okay, that's not a window apparently.
I know they're working on Last of Us 2, which I don't know if that's coming out this year or next year. I don't fucking know. I really don't. What the fuck? These people do not. What is happening?
I don't know.
You're fucking.
Just into the snow, never to be seen again.
It's like that meme of Homer going into the shrub.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're doing fucking Last of Us 2, which I'm not really that excited about. But I'll
love it when it comes out.
I'll get it when it comes out. Like, I'm not saying I won't get it, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not excited.
You're so excited.
No, I'm not. When's the last time you were genuinely excited for a video game? Oh!
There we go.
Gun to your head. What games are you excited for?
Don't say I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, the only game I'm like excited for is Death Stranding. That's literally it. Like, that's the only one I really want to check out. And you know what's funny? I said the same goddamn thing about Metal Gear Solid 5, and look how that fucking turned out.
It turned out really well.
I don't know if we played the same game.
You played that game a lot fucking more than
I know. I put like 100 hours into that game.
His fucking feet went.
It's the highlight of the game. It's not even winning. It's just fucking dying in funny ways.
But yeah, no. I played like 8 hours maybe.
Yeah, I put in like over 100 hours because I'm like, I think like part of me was like, you know,
it's gotta get good.
Yeah, like I'm searching for the good parts. And some people really liked it because of the fact that you can like fuck around with a lot of shit, and like I understand that aspect of it, but like that's never what Metal Gear was about, you know?
Yeah.
Like in some ways, like Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4 were kind of more open to being able to use different things, but like I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to just mess around with shit like that in a game.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of like having a purpose and, like, something to do.
A story.
Yeah, a story
Fun.
and shit, you know. I mean, not every game has to have a story, you know. I've played Monster Hunter for, like, about 230 hours. Like, I love that game. And there's, like, no story in it at all. The story is we research monsters by killing them. That's not...
Brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, that's not... I mean, first of all, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but... At the same time, I'm down. That was a lame death.
Yeah, I know. I just like lightly jabbed him in like the fucking kidney.
Put some squeaky noises in for him punching him. You know, we got to do at some point. Also, is we have to find a context to say the "fuck you like a pig" line, so that way I can edit it in really low underneath everything.
Fuck you like a pig. Just, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get you.
I mean, those are the things that make the most. Those ones that get me. Like, and Oni does those things a lot, where like there's just like, you know, dumb little like sound effects cues or something. And like the funniest part is you don't ever draw attention to it.
Oh.
We should have a whole series like of a game that we play where every single episode is called "Fuck You Like a Pig," and it's just like the numbers just go up.
Fuck you like a pig. One.
Yeah.
Fuck you like a pig.
They did that on Oni Plays 2. They played Banjo-Kazooie. And I'm pretty sure Chris was like, editor, name this episode Baba La Fula, and then every single time the next episode comes out, just add another A at the end of it.
Baba La Fula.
Yeah. That's such a good idea. Oh, God. That was awesome, dude.
It's fine.
That was super cool.
Take that.
You know what they need to have more of in games?
Blood.
Boring climbing sections. I just want nothing but climbing.
It's the best game.
That's the only gameplay element that they have.
That was the best version of this game.
Yeah, it was when there's nothing but fucking climbing.
I'm gonna just switch out on my shotgun.
What the fuck? This is like a weird roll thing he did on it.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. Hey, catch that.
Oh my. Did you see that, the new, what's that, Jedi Fallen Order or whatever?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get it?
No.
Me neither. And that's the end of that conversation.
You don't like things? No.
I just remember seeing the trailer for it. Oh! And the gameplay trailer they had where he's climbing the AT-AT in the swamp or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
It looked kind of cool, but I'm like, no, I ain't getting that. EA's gonna fuck it up somehow. They'll find a way.
They always do.
Like, no, we promise we won't have microtransactions. At least when it launches.
When it launches.
Wait till 2 weeks after, and that's where the fucking microtransactions come into play.
And then they can't unbuy it.
And then that can't alter the scores that IGN put out.
Whoa!
You just turned into fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh my god! You're gonna do it
that
again
guy looks
now.
so fucking happy.
Yeah. Son of a bitch, dude. I don't remember this part.
I don't either, actually.
I honestly don't remember this, like, arena. This is usually, like, around the time of the game where I would stop playing. Like, I'd play through...
after the train part. Like,
yeah.
okay.
Like, there's so many, like, highlights, and then here it's just, like, a bunch of arenas of fighting dudes until you get to the end of the game, pretty much. Too bad you don't have a grappling hook like you do in 4.
Yeah, I know. I love that fucking grappling hook.
I like how you shoot those guys with an explosive, and then they're just like, "Oh, I have to fall! I have to fall off of it!" Like he's like, you just shot him in the neck. He's like, "Ah." That's not how that would happen. Like, that's a like really, it's like a really overpowered squib, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. Hey.
It's like, no, you were supposed to shoot me with a pistol, and then I was supposed to fall off, not an explosive. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Naughty Dog does next, if they're going to do like another game like this or something. I think they said they're done with Uncharted, right? I'm pretty sure they said they're...
I believe so, yeah.
Like Uncharted's done with.
Oh my...
Which I'm fine with. Like, they could have ended it like even earlier if they wanted to. I'm not against like this formula that they got with this game, but like they just needed to add some more
variance.
Well, just like more depth to the gameplay, you know, because like we always complain about it, and every fucking time we play an Uncharted game, but it's climbing or shooting. Like those are the only two aspects to the game. Like you don't have to worry about
Give me that gun.
Inventory or anything really. Which, you know, I suppose that's not, you know, it's just the kind of game that it's not trying to be that, but
yeah,
you can add some depth to it with like, oh, weapon upgrades or fucking, I don't know, perks, something like that.
Yeah, like how the multiplayer was.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got a perk where I shit grenades.
You use Fat Drake skin, and then you run way slower, and you have to like catch your breath every once in a while, but your weapons do double damage.
Yeah, something. Just fucking something.
I would play with that on constantly. Even if the weapons didn't do extra damage. Just to see him go... Fuck. Holy shit. And there's a fat Elena skin, too. She's like, come on, we need the money to get more fucking donuts.
God, I'm so fucking hungry. Alright.
Alright, next time in Chinstrap Chaps, we lose some weight.